What up, guys? I'm back today with a video, and as you can already see by the title, this is going to be about the missing pieces of the law of attraction. Some of the reasons why people don't think that it works. Movies that are made the law of attraction, more well known and out in the open and in the public more, like The Secret, they're great for beginning, but it's really only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the law of attraction. There's people out there always that are like, the law of attraction doesn't work, it's bullshit, hippy-dippy nonsense, new age bullshit, tinfoil hat wearing spiritual ass motherfucker. I know people think we're crazy, but that's alright. I'd rather be weird than like everybody else, right? When you're saying it doesn't work, that's an affirmation in itself. Henry Ford again, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Or you're sitting there saying, well, it doesn't work because of this, this, and this. Well, it's not working because you hold those beliefs. You have to understand that the law of attraction isn't something you believe in like Santa Claus and then, you get presents. It's just like gravity. If you don't believe in the law of attraction, it's exactly like saying you don't believe in gravity. And obviously gravity exists, right? So a few key points that I think are important that are missing in the law of attraction that many people don't use these steps. It's not just about manifesting physical things. It's about changing your life in a happy, more positive way. So one of these important things that I think is really overlooked is action. You have to take action. Action is even in the word attraction. Yes, visualizing and thinking thoughts in your head are very important, but you have to take that extra little step. For example, say you want to manifest a trip somewhere to like Fiji, let's say. So you're visualizing it, you're thinking about it all day, you're picturing yourself in Fiji, laying on the beach, you're smelling the smells, you're seeing the colors, you're really visualizing it. You can sit and visualize that all day, but you're not just gonna wake up and magically be in Fiji. Take little action steps that are gonna get you to what you want. Start saving money, maybe start looking online, start pretending to book hotels. Act like you already have the trip in the bag. Don't even think about, well, how am I going to get the money for this? How am I going to do that? Just take little action steps that will really kind of get the ball rolling. A lot of people are like, well, I could have told you that. If you get off your ass, you can do anything. But it's really important if you know the other steps, because if you're manifesting and you're visualizing with positive intentions, you're going to get that thing way better than if you were to just act on it without knowing the other principles of the law of attraction. They all work together in conjunction. But the thing is it's not going to feel like action that you're not going to want to do. If you're after something that's your true passion and something you are in love with in your heart and you are very passionate about it, the action part won't feel like a drag. You're not going to not want to do it. It won't even feel like action. It's not even going to feel like work because it's something that's just so natural to you and you're passionate about. I'll give you a personal example. I've wanted to make YouTube videos for probably 4.5, 5 years now, and I put it off and I put it off and I put it off. Yeah, I visualized it a couple years ago and I wrote it down and I was like, I'm gonna make videos and I'm gonna awaken people to the truths and I want to help people and I want to spread knowledge and basically I just want to help other people. I was chicken shit. People that are commenting on the comment sections are nasty. People out there are mean and it terrified me. It terrified me to put myself out there. So I just never took action and I would always think about doing it. I always really wanted to do it. I knew it was something that I was passionate about, but I would just visualize it and I'd write it down and I never actually took action until, a month and a half ago when I started this channel. I finally got out of line for the ride and I finally got on. So now I'm finally on the ride and it feels so good that I finally took action. It just feels right and I'm glad that I finally did. You're putting yourself in a vulnerable spot when you're out there making videos because there's so many people that are going to tear you down, but then on the other side of the fence there's so many people who are going to bring you up. I was just like, fuck it, and I took action and here I am. You don't like it, sorry. So yes, visualizing, writing things down, I think, really believing in your heart and feeling that you already have it is a big, huge step. But yes, you have to take little action steps that are going to get the ball rolling and get you in that vortex of creation. You can't sit and saying, well, I want this, because want is still saying to the universe that you're in a place of lack. You want to be saying you already have this. I'm so grateful that I already have, fill in the blank. Try to leave want out of the equation. So the second thing that I think people kind of make a mistake about the law of attraction is all those positive patties out there. Don't get me wrong, I am all for thinking positive thoughts, and I'm all for seeing the glass half full and seeing the silver lining and the positive aspects on things. And there's always something to be learned out of every bad situation. But running away from all your negative thoughts and feelings and emotions and pushing them away to the back of your mind and covering them up with a positive blanket. The world doesn't work that way. We're not always going to think unicorns, rainbows, and fucking butterflies, Actually, butterflies are one of my phobias, so not butterflies for me, but anyway. In my personal opinion, I think it's really important to sit with that emotion. Say you're feeling a lot of anger. I don't think you should just push that away and try to think of something happy. I think you should sit with that anger face to face and deal with it. Sit with that emotion. Kind of put yourself outside of the emotion and think about it from an outsider perspective. Think, why am I angry? What is this anger trying to show me? And really sit with it, because when you resist your emotions, that's just going to persist. What you resist persists. So when you're resisting your emotions, it's bound to come up somewhere, somehow, some way in another form. And it's not going to be a positive form. So you have to really sit with that anger, face it, and then you can try to let it go. Once you let it go, then you can try to think positive thoughts. But you have to learn from the anger, figure out why it came there, figure out why you're feeling this way, and then you're able to let it go. And once you're able to let it go, you lose all resistance and the manifesting train is rolling, baby. So yeah, I don't think that we should be positive and happy all the time. Yes, it's important, but we are human and we're experiencing the 3D experience. We're here to experience these emotions. So say if you're feeling jealousy, if you're feeling anger, hate, rage, sit with it. Embrace the feeling. Try to figure out why, learn from it, let it go, and then you're able to really move on. Try to learn from your mistakes. I think that every negative situation that comes about, there's always a lesson to be learned. I think every bad thing that ever happens, there's always something to be learned. There's a reason why it happened. Analyze it from an outside perspective and try to figure out what the universe is trying to tell you, because it's always communicating with you and it's always trying to show you and tell you something. So yeah, take action and always learn from your feelings. Don't run away from them. Sit with them and try to learn something from them. I will see you guys probably on Saturday for another episode of Superfood Saturday. So stay tuned for that. So I will see you guys next time. Peace and love. See ya.